Welcome on board to another wonderful edition of the Football Yarn Podcast, episode 34. Oh, we need to take a deep breath. Nigerian versus South Africa. Another, heartbreak World Cup qualifier. Another game we witnessed just, some days back. A draw that feels like a defeat, actually, if you ask me. And this makes it only 2 wins in 8 games for us. And our World Cup dreams for the Super Eagles of Nigeria, it's more looking like a hanging trade now. The question we have to ask ourselves is simple. Having this point, do we really deserve those World Cup qualification? I'm not sure about that. My name is Tolu, but of course this is Football Yarn episode 34, and I'm not doing this alone. Lekon is right here beside me. Kayomi Poto is right here beside me. I'm very sure Nigeria has defeated South Africa. They will have had their Super Eagles jerseys on. But, the case is a different one entirely. Ayo, how are you doing this morning?
Yeah, it's a beautiful day, it's a beautiful time, and, it's a beautiful month. I welcome you guys to another beautiful month, and I welcome you to another beautiful episode of Football Yarn. And, of course, considering the fact that the Super Eagles couldn't get maximum points over two games, when we knew how it could actually have an impact on us qualifying to the World Cup in United States in 2026, we faltered when it mattered most. But hey, we're here again to give you the best of the best.
Hey, we're here again to give you the best of the best, and we're not here alone. Lekon, what do you have to say? 120 seconds. The professor man himself.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Lekon in the building. Professor of love, PhD in love. I talk it, I see it. I don't have to shout. Today I came with no violence.
Let's go. Violence.
I say I came with no violence. Let's go there.
Lekon, talking about talking it and seeing it. What did you see before we got into these qualifiers weekend games?
I don't foresee now. Say to be. So me, I don't brace up. I've braced up. I've seen it. I remember. I think that was episode 28 or 20 something like that. When I was telling you guys that we cannot qualify, and I'm not saying it to in a way of like maybe hating my country. But it's what I'm saying. Those boys I'm not even proud of them. They're just playing like cantas. Cantas now. When they play cantas, when they flicker.
Honestly, remember this game we played that time? Maybe say you were on paper now. Maybe say you do post.
Maybe say
you go write the name of the players.
Go
to this button.
Yes,
now. Maybe say, we don't play too many games, honestly.
So, I don't take.
Which of say you
I don't take for life.
Which of you never take for life?
How that
You never take for life.
Which we go talk about this matter? Are we victim of bad luck, or we are just?
It's bad luck.
We get player.
Why we say only? Don't say wait.
Oh, now we just be the architect of our own downfall.
Yes, you don't talk now. Now we be the architect of our downfall.
Luck no just dey our side.
This one no be luck. Look.
Of course, this game we say at least you need a little bit of luck to it as well.
Toby, something where I don't know about football, we say you have to play well to earn your luck. You don't play like we played against South Africa. And matter of fact, if you look at all the games we've played over 8 games, right? Against South Africa was our best performance.
Was it?
It's very funny. We played so well against South Africa. That was our best performance.
That was not well.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. If you look at all the games that we've played, all the other 7 games that we've played, we're so bad. Against South Africa was the day that we played well, which means we are not good enough. Look, we don't deserve to be in the United States come 2026. We don't deserve it. A team that won 2 out of 8. Okay, tell me, if you're playing like this against Benin, against Lesotho, against Zimbabwe, against South Africa, no disrespect to these teams, what happens when you meet the likes of Argentina, Portugal, France, Brazil, Spain,
England?
Look, it is better for us to stay at home and not embarrass ourselves than go to United States and make mockery of ourselves. It is better to just, because I cannot see, guys, me, I don't know about you guys. I cannot go through another heartbreak. I know what happened in 2022. Yes, now remember Nigeria versus Ghana. We could have successfully qualified, but you know we always make things for ourselves. We want to make things complicated for ourselves. Games that we're supposed to win easily.
They be like Man U.
Yes, now they be like Man U. We suppose some games where you expect Nigeria to win easily. They complicate matters and make it hard. Games that you expect us to, you know, that you expect us to struggle, we win convincingly.
Ayo, can we? I mean, you've talked about the bad side of it. Now, is there any good side to look? Can we realistically turn this around, or? I mean, is it just hope now that is just giving us emotional?
First of all,
is there any hope that we can even use to guide any emotional cushion?
Toby,
Don't even picture us, just a lambastos.
No, not the truth. Look,
two matches left now.
See, I'm tired of being patriotic.
Is there still any qualification mathematics?
I'm tired of why be saying only us they always carry calculator
every time
I calculator. See, mathematics is tired of Nigerians because
every time
most of the time we use mathematics on Super Eagles than we use it in schools. Yes, now it's the truth. Look, realistically, we are not qualifying. But to be positive, we can. We have two more games to play. Hopefully, you know, we have our destiny in our hands. But we can't just say the other two teams above us are going to lose their remaining games. Look.
And what's even the probability that, you know, of course, Nigeria on 11 points, South Africa
we are still going to beat.
Benin on 14 points.
Toby Leko, you know the funny thing? We are going to play against Benin. And guess what? Guess what? The manager of Benin is Genetro. The last time he played us, he beat us 2-1. Right? Considering the fact that we actually belittled what Genetro did for the Super Eagles, Genetro is going to show us Pepe when we play the return leg. He will make sure Nigeria don't. He will absolutely kill the hopes of Nigerians going into 2026 World Cup. You write it down. You see, we are not going anywhere. Write it anywhere. We are not qualifying.
All right, let's talk. Let's come to the place of our talents. Lekon, I don't understand how a team that has African Footballer of the Year. Let's talk about Ademola Lookman now. He looked lost. I mean, started both games but drifted out of rhythm. I mean, does Eric Chelle trust him too much, or the system exposed him, or probably I quite felt probably because he had not had enough game. You know, the whole drama with Atlanta, probably that one has come to play. I mean, do you think I quite felt this guy just at some point was looking untouchable in the whole team?
Today I cause one of my if I want to talk I would say I will shout out it. But Nigeria Nigeria, so I don't need to waste my energy on top of the matter, because I don't say it sounds somehow, but honestly that's the truth. You know, when you've watched and you've seen that pattern, you've seen the same pattern so many times, so you know you just like person wey dey chop breakfast every time. You don't know say this breakfast is a con.
As professor of law wey you be,
so
you don't sabi now so many breakfasts you don't chop.
So to answer your question, honestly, I don't know why you start Ademola Lookman. I see that first of that game. I say I don't want to shout. Well, Ademola Lookman won't make a shout. First of that game, the guy was not. I didn't see him. He was not there. He just dey fit. Just dey wrong. No, I don't see him. I don't talk this thing last week. I said when you have the same pattern and you are expecting different results, this is not possible. Oh, okay. You are once you used to be. African giant, African footballer of the year. Now,
no be Burna Boy. African footballer.
You have an issue with your this thing. I think that messed with his brain. That messed with his mind. And looking at him, I was just pitying him. Like the way he was running, the way he was handling the ball, the way he was. He could not even control the ball. No. This brings me to another talking point. Ayo, on X, we saw so many different angles. People just. And someone was talking about in Nigerian football, he kind of wondered that is it even about merit or is it about politics
as usual in Nigerian football. So is there any political undertone for having under Ademola Lookman not in form? Yes, not playing against. He has not had he has had less game in so many days now. Having issues with Atlanta, and he still had to play like the whole 2 game played 90 minutes. Of course, I myself didn't even feel the guy on the pitch. I was like,
I understand. I understand the fact that he's the best player in Africa currently. He holds the award, and he came 10th in the Ballon d'Or ranking. Look, obviously, Ademola Lookman's head is not in the right place, considering the fact that he wanted to leave Atalanta over the summer, and Atalanta, requested for higher fee, and Inter, Bayern Munich couldn't meet, they couldn't meet the asking price. Yeah. Look, out of the whole issue, the only thing I'm faulting Eric Chelle for is that you don't start the player like that. He's obviously no match fit. You see what Sweden did with Isak. Over the 2 games, Isak, I'm not sure he played. The first game, he did not play at all. The second game, I think he was brought on later or didn't even participate in the game. That is how, you use players.
You go about it.
Yes. Look, if you don't trust... I was having this conversation yesterday with someone. I said, it looks like Eric Chelle doesn't trust his bench enough. If you're starting a player who has not played since the start of the season, didn't even have a minute in the preseason, you are starting this guy in 2 crucial games that could decide if we are going to be in USC or not. If you as a coach is doing that, making such bizarre decision, I don't think you're good enough.
Yes.
I don't think you have the balls to make the right decisions. I don't think you trust your bench enough, because why have you invited these people if you are not going to use them? If you are going to use a player that has not played this season over the players that have played, they have played some couple of games since the start of the season. That was a bizarre decision, and I think Eric Chelle should somehow, some way try to correct that. You have to trust your bench as a coach. If Keshi didn't trust Sunday Umba in 2013, I beg your pardon, 2013 African Cup of Nations, we probably wouldn't win the trophy. So you have to trust your bench to give you to get you the result.
Right, fans keep asking one question. I don't know if I'm part of the fans. That what must the home base, Super Eagles home base player do, to break into the Super Eagles starting 11?
Make those go on, maybe.
See, get one to I want to talk. Now I don't tell you what today. I know they happy at all about that thing. When you call yourself a leader, you call yourself the first person not to look up to. You don't make silly mistakes. I was like, okay.
Lekon, which one is the answer to?
I don't know. I sit there on top waiting while I talk before you had that question. I don't want because if you
why did you jump on my matter?
This guy, I know answer. I'm not say my boy.
No, I don't want us to have I don't know, Lekon. I'm still on this. I don't just want to have the issue of I'm
talking about two step guns down.
Yes, because you see, we just carry sledgehammer, just come the Nakam.
I know Nakam.
Upload that water to the.
I know Nakam. This guy don't make errors now. I think like four, five games where he don't make errors. No,
how about this? Now do good.
But really,
don't make errors now.
Why, I don't know why Lekon get. I don't know, maybe Lekon get something.
I don't get anything against that move.
But true, but
I don't get anything against that. But
Lekon, let me ask you.
Four crucial games when they important to us.
But so really, if you don't qualify now, we go.
Now you go now.
No. Now the thing. No. Now the issue.
Why?
The issue with the other.
Why? For AFCON, you make error. For this thing, you make error.
But the AFCON way they talk, now be the best player for
MVP. Now you make check, no make error.
Player will make error now.
Why go say every time they make error?
Not every time now. Not every time they make error. No, that's why person MVP.
All the game where you don't play, they make error.
Which I think say
AFCON, make error. What qualify, make error. Everything, make error.
Okay, you think say
why make error?
Look at the ask you.
And you be the captain.
Is Ekon the reason why?
I don't know if person be captain now. That one mean say no fit make.
If you captain, you see now. Yesterday when they come out when in the
win.
in the when me and land first. What happen? Like if you come border. When I collect, Ndidi collect Man City. See how he played. No, the game.
What did he play?
It was different from the first half.
He was non-entity in that game.
No, he didn't play.
Those guys were literally
chasing
champions.
No, he didn't play, but
Those
something
guys were
changed.
literally
Something
chasing
like that
champions.
responsibility changed.
Wait,
Apart from the responsibility.
Apart from the Tolu,
No, and Iwobi.
The only
Iwobi.
Yeah.
And that guy that
Kevin Bassey.
Kevin Bassey.
No, Kevin Bassey, yes.
See, make I no like
make I
you.
post that boy, that brother or that chief name. I
Bassey.
don't let us even go into that. But Lekon,
Yeah.
we've seen this Black Lash on Tuesday. Of course, I guess the last time I was talking about how he should have been rested or in the last match, and when the starting lineup was going to pop up, it didn't start the last match.
Yeah, it didn't start.
It didn't start.
Yeah, it didn't start.
It didn't start. So
I don't see. Don't let us lie to ourselves. Look, in the truth is not the reason why we've only won 2 games in 8. Truth is not the reason why we have 11
probably
points
just
in
only
8
had
games.
some bad games or
Look,
some bad days in
look how
office.
many games. Our attack was dead against South Africa. It took Calvin Bassey to get something out of nothing for us to get a goal. Look, this is an administrative issue, not a personnel issue. This problem has always been there. We've had this problem right from 2023. Our first game, I think we drew. Our second game, we lost. Look, we've appointed some coaches that we shouldn't have appointed. Okay, we've made a mistake. They were supposed to have been let go earlier than the time they did. Parceiro should have been gone right from maybe the second or third month. Finidi George was a mistake. That happened. I'm not sorry to say that. But it has happened, it has happened. Ekong is not the reason. Look, what we are going through is the problem of not planning well.
Okay.
We've always in Nigeria we always put the cart before the horse. Look at Morocco, for example. Look where they are. They've won 7 out of 7 in a group that was supposed to be a group of death. The group we are in, if anybody told you Nigeria was going to struggle in that group, you wouldn't believe.
Okay.
A group that has Benin, that has Lesotho, that has Zimbabwe, that has Rwanda. The only country that we thought was going to be a problem for us was South Africa. Okay, now Benin has Genotro. We understand that Genotro still has some kind of bad blood with us. Yeah. He was going to pose a huge threat. But the rest of the teams, this is not a problem of truth. We are just looking for someone to put the blame on.
No.
A player that came first in the ranking at the AFCON, an MVP, a player that was crucial to us winning the crucial to us making it to the finals at AFCON cannot turn bad overnight.
This is where I'm coming from. Yeah, now like blind person. If you don't blind, if you fall inside that pit once, you will not say pit dey there. If you fall second time, you will not say pit still dey here. Third time, you will not say your head no correct. Fourth time, you will not say don't.
Right.
This guy don't make 4 errors. Come push out this thing. And I'm saying that this thing.
Guys, let's look at this.
It's not done, side.
Let's talk about something I see that as we've talked. Let's talk about one of the positive I quite see in that game. That's Tolu.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Arukudari.
I mean, what exactly does he have to do to get into this Super Eagles?
I honestly don't understand.
Because I actually thought he was going to start this game, and
Toby, no disrespect to Desazu. No disrespect to Desazu.
He's a fine player.
But Desaz doesn't understand
the
African setting. Doesn't understand African football yet. It looks like he's struggling with the physicality.
Or he's not fitting in yet.
No. He's a fantastic player.
Of
because
course, don't tell me about that.
A player that he scored a lot of goals for Rangers. I don't think he's not good enough for us. But I still feel like he needs time to settle into the team. He's shouldering a lot of pressure, considering the fact that Osimhen is injured. It looks like he's next in line after Osimhen. But then I thought Arokodare should have started the game. When he came on again,
someone said it's more like a super what's that word? Super sub.
You don't need a super sub in this kind of game. This is you have to win. Look, in a qualifier, you don't need to have a super sub. You have to win the game right from the first minute. I don't understand the super sub thing. We are not playing club football. In a World Cup game like this, in a World Cup qualifying game like this, if you put a foot wrong, you are going home. You pack your bags and leave. We needed Arokodare to start that game. You could see that the South Africans struggled defensively when he came on.
Yeah.
They couldn't withstand his physicality. Desas, on the other hand, struggled. He couldn't withstand the physicality of the South Africans. You could see that. But I thought that if Chelle had gone with a two-man striker, maybe we could have actually won that game. Arokodare doing the physical job, and Desas with the pace, because Desas he's got pace in him.
I agree.
Eric Chelle don't sabi anything. I'm sorry to say, no sabi. You know sabi anything, cause you will just stay there. You go form find coach.
You don't do any feedback pushing this thing. We go talk.
No be even that one. Eric Chelle is Eric Chelle where they downplay. Where they downplay your abilities.
Toby they always come for me. I don't know why.
No. You they go for Eric Chelle.
Why you they go for Eric Chelle?
You they go for Eric
Chelle.
Chelle.
Talk my team. I don't talk. I mean,
they ask you.
No,
they ask you. Say you don't do any coaching.
I don't ask coach. I don't bother.
Leko, you don't say before Eric Chelle. We know we was qualifying.
Wait, no.
At least the guy don't.
That guy no sir.
Yes, now.
You don't have anything.
You don't have 5 points for us.
You don't have anything.
6 points.
Why you gonna put people?
Last time they win one.
Why you gonna put?
At least you don't win 2 games.
Why you gonna put? Why?
That's 4.4.
Why?
Yes, now.
Why you gonna put people where they want did there into the match?
Who no one did there?
Put Tolu. You go when you came on second half. You can see the aura. You see the hunger on his face.
Leko, you talk to one person, no one did. They will be there.
Eric Chelle, oh, sabi anything. Thank you.
All right, guys, let's move away.
Because this guy is
the day where they will come carry for this.
Will be careful.
Yeah, you know.
And this is one carry. And this is one carry.
How about Benjamin?
What a fantastic player.
The hype is growing and it's so strong.
Look, that boy has got a higher ceiling.
She's not a boy.
He's a boy now. I think it's just
He went now, papa.
He did that.
I
He did look down on me now.
Look
look down. Look down.
No.
Thank God for Leko. You don't do waiting past you. I don't say all this already they do. What a fantastic bowler. Looks like he has been playing in that team for a long time.
Yeah, it fits well.
You could see that even when Trust was struggling, he was still covering for Trust.
Yeah.
I mean, what a fantastic bowler. Yeah, players struggles in game now. Players can struggle in the game. It is normal. They are humans after all.
And that's your culture.
And to do a little bit of advocacy for Trust, the pitch was part of the problem we had.
Yeah.
That pitch was not good enough.
Yeah.
That pitch was soaked. Even during the game, it started raining again. So I don't know what the tactics that the South Africans wanted to play, and of which they succeeded, because they needed a draw. At least they needed not to lose a point, right? And not to lose actually, and they got a point. We needed a win, got a draw. Then at least they needed a draw in that game to stay in the race. And obviously they are still top in the group comfortably like this, because they are on 17 points. Benin on 14 points. The next person, a child of Africa, did 11 points after 8 games. What a shame!
I need to cook jollof.
If na jollof battle now, we go see now.
What does it mean? Because you talk to you don't see him, you don't sight him. What does it mean for us not making it to the World Cup? How huge is this bill?
I don't think there should be an
whose edge.
I don't think there should be an issue in all these things that we are saying. I don't think
there should not be an issue. We missed 2 World Cup back to back.
I don't see. As I talk my thing now, no call for me.
If
you call for me, I don't call for me.
We supposed not do used to Ramabi.
As I talk my thing go. There should not be an issue, because I think when you see like Nigeria, for example, you see everything. and you are still venting your anger on top of those Super Eagles. That's not right. That's not right. You vent your anger on the right person. That you vent your anger on. Don't vent your anger on them. So leave them alone.
Ayo, on the play side, someone said, was Eric Chelle playing part-time? I mean, do we even have a formation? Do we even have a playing style? Is it tiki-taka? Is it...
Pep Guardiola.
They will go carry you. These are not things they will go carry you.
Do you know Pep Guardiola?
Even I say Eric Chelle.
Do you know Pep Guardiola?
Eric Chelle style of play.
That's my pattern.
Now, do you know Pep? But I say Eric Chelle say no Pep.
Oh my God.
Look. The thing is, in the national team, it's a short time for the coach to implement his style. What you need at that moment is just find a way to win, because you only spend you don't even spend a month with these players. You spend just a week or 2 weeks with these players. So there's no time to implement your style of play. You go for the basics, and you play to these players' strengths and try to get a win. And I think that is what Eric Chelle is doing. Try to
just grind out result. And
that is what most coaches do in a national team. They don't have time to, which time you get 2 weeks. Now, every time you want to implement, you want to start your Pep Guardiola tactics. He said 2 weeks. So, time no day to do that one. You just find a way to win and try to play your best players. So, I know they agree with all these. You need super sub inside. They don't buy you before super sub enter. They buy you. Imagine say yesterday now, Benin they play. Who they play yesterday? We are saying Lesotho. Lesotho they talk say we have a super sub. After they don't buy you like 3-0 for first half.
I remember what you said the other time, and I think that was our last episode. When you were reading something about
yes, now. Yes, they talk about
pack your bag and go.
You want mistake like you don't pack your suitcases. You don't go back.
So all this mumu, sorry, all this mumu coach. I'm not saying Eric Chelle na mumu coach. I'm just saying all this mumu coach. They should pack their bag and go.
Why you can't make Eric Chelle name?
I say no. I don't want to talk to Eric Chelle.
No wahala. But really though, time no day to do it.
It's say me abi
whatever.
You talk say Boniface just to. I don't want to just let him. You don't just time now.
But in all the things you have stated about Boniface, now fact, he never scored for us. Even though he's a fantastic player. Look, I don't deny the fact say Boniface is a fantastic player. He was part of the team that that won the Bundesliga unbeaten. You have to be a great player to be part of that group.
Do you think?
But since we miss who?
I miss Boniface. I miss Boniface.
Okay, now continue.
Now, Bombo, you miss Boniface. When he comes to score, come on down.
Oh God. Okay. Look on your final shot. And I'm talking about before we move on to the next thing, because I know say you go still won't get. Waiting you want talk.
Now the mistake with Toby they always do with this. Silicon do they ever get final shot?
Toby, thank you for giving.
They don't give you any floor. So final shot, you just go straight to the point.
Wait, I want that count. I won't give. Yesterday, give me. He said you won't give me honor to who honor. And today, I won't give you honor to who honor.
Which your honor that they give you?
Thank you for for making me close the statement. I want the Super Eagles. The performance was underwhelming. Winning 2 games in 8 matches is ridiculous, and I'm not surprised. I don't foresee them because they call me overseer. I have PhD in many things, and I can predict many things. If you follow me on my IG page, you will know why I'm the god of prediction. So when it comes to the coach now,
you never talk now since.
I say that was Super Eagles. When it comes to the coach now, the coach is clueless. I think he's playing Guardiola tactics. Coming to Sekong, you've made 4 errors for us in crucial matches, and you are telling me that you are the captain, you are the leader of your house.
Alright guys, that's it about the African scene. Somewhere else in Africa, things look different. For Tunisia, for Morocco, for Senegal, they are all handling their business so well.
Egypt, so I guess though. Egypt.
You go miss Allah.
Waiting to see.
It's a cocktails. Why can't they shine for us?
All right, guys, let's talk about let's quickly switch to Europe now. Nuno Espírito Santo, lost his job as Nottingham Forest, and the big question mark. I was like, come on, he was not doing that bad. I mean, and they got Ange Postecoglou.
He fell off.
I mean, the right man to replace him. Ayo, do you think so?
Yeah. Nuno's sack was not about results. It was about his vision, his own vision, and Marinaki's vision not aligning. We know Marinaki just appointed Edo as a sporting director, and that didn't sit well with Nuno. And Nuno said something some few weeks back. He said, I'm going to read the statement now. He said, he made a statement, then he backed up the statement with, I said it and I don't regret it. For me, it is important that everyone at the club shares the same vision and same commitment. So that already shows that, Nuno doesn't like the appointment of Edu. And, we still remember, I don't remember that game now, when Marinakis came on the pitch and was having an argument with Nuno. So I think that was when the fracture in the relationship started.
Okay.
And, Nuno is a good manager, honestly, and Postecoglou as the replacement, I'm not too convinced about Postecoglou. His time as Spurs was, even though he was unlucky with injuries, but his time as Spurs was a terrible time, covered with Europa League trophy glory.
Yeah.
I mean, that is well put.
Okay.
I mean, but when you want to judge him by what he did in the league with Spurs, Spurs that even they have better financial status than Nottingham Forest. Yeah. If we couldn't do well with Spurs, I don't know what it's going to do with what's going to do in Nottingham Forest. And we knew what Forest were before Nuno took over.
Okay.
They were on the verge of relegation before he came in, steadied the ship. Took them as far as competing for. At some point they were second in the league, and that was back in February, January, and looked like they were going to Champions League, but at the end they qualified to Europe. Yeah. I don't know how Postecoglou is going to do this, but fingers crossed. I want to see what he can do with this crop of players at Nottingham Forest.
I'm really I was really shocked. I was really surprised when the whole thing happened, because I was not expecting it. Well, I know I've been reading the headline that was saying he wants to.
Wanted to leave.
They're having a serious talk, But it's surprising because I can remember that February, me and I wanted to kill ourselves inside studio.
When I said the glass in the league,
I think that was our first episode.
What's the second?
What's the second?
Yeah.
We wanted to kill ourselves inside studio. I was saying, hey, So it was surprising. Because this guy has really tried for you.
Yeah.
I just like it just be like seeing Nottingham Forest, be like Arsenal. Person will go do it for you.
Why you won't tackle Arsenal? Because I'm not saying where you go.
I don't go anywhere.
Why you don't put Arsenal for the conversation?
I beg. Feel my way. I want to talk. So it just be like Arsenal. You say person go do it for you. Thomas Partey do it for them. What they do? They pursue am. Now so Nottingham Forest matter be like this now. Person don't do it for you. Person don't. I remember now. Nottingham Forest. They be like a relegation team.
But my mind tell me say they feel regret this.
They go
this Nuno sack.
Arsenal now. They regret action. They regret the action and they try to remember this. You don't use remember compare to more stick to the guns. But as I was saying, I don't see any reason why they should sack that guy. They should sack that man. Sorry for saying that guy. They should sack that man. Because that man has done well for you, he means well for you, and he saw the vision. The guy is disciplined. He play with, he has principle. I think that's why he left, because his principle, his philosophy is not prioritized. He's not prioritized again. Yeah. So, but coming back to what's the guy name? Man, no more name. That Postecoglou. Man, no more name. Coming back to him, I don't see him as a visionary. The guy is like a Pep, when he wants his own team, you should spend money before, and I know he's always a winner, because every club that he coaches, he always. So I think that's the reason why Nottingham Forest went for him. But coming back to this thing, I need that swap. This thing don't make sense to me.
All right, guys. That's all about. For me, I don't know. probably to sum it up, I'm going to feel like Nuno is a survivor manager on the long time kind of visionary person.
Who?
I mean,
Santo?
Yeah, no, yeah, yeah. It's more of a survivor. Just keep it between the.
But it's not based on results.
We don't know. Probably Nottingham Forest wants more bigger results. They want something.
Do you get that from Postecoglou? Postecoglou almost relegated us. He almost relegated Tottenham. He finished 17th last season.
Under me.
He almost relegated Tottenham.
Well, I would say that if you're looking for long-time stability, I mean trophies and balance.
Do you
the jury is still out? The jury is still out between Ange and Post that any of them can even offer that. But we don't know what
all the attributes that you've listed. I don't think. I don't think Ange has got.
I'm not saying that.
Has got one of these good attributes.
I'm not saying that Ange has got the attributes, but I say that the debate is still out for the jury to decide. But what has Ange got? I quite feel that Ange is that guy. Probably they're just looking for a short-time excitement. I don't know what that short time excitement
or maybe
a short time excitement probably getting a Carling Cup.
Let's see. But I'm of course I'm open to see what Ange can do with
let me tell something.
But I'm not convinced about
one thing I'm very sure Ange can do coming to Forest is going to definitely change the mood.
Bro, let me tell you.
But will it change the results?
Let me tell you something.
That's the camp. I'm not sure about that.
I feel like Ant. I wish you call him
Ange.
Ant.
No be Avatar.
Ange Postecoglou.
Ant. But that would be like Ten Hag.
Wait happen there.
After 2 games, they go sack him now. I'm foreseeing it,
But you know the funny thing about maybe because Ange actually now from Greece. But now Australia they born him.
Okay.
Not Australia or New Zealand, I don't remember, but he's from that part of the world now.
Okay.
But now originally from Greece.
Okay.
Maybe he just opted for in countryman because Marinaki himself now from Greece. So maybe he just do
maybe that favorite.
You get maybe something like that. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying because if it's actually based on result and based on what Ange has done,
yes.
I suppose looking at what he's done,
he's not the right manager, But this
man almost got Spurs go championship. If not, we say, we don't talk about how poor Ange was, I suppose, because everything was, the Europa League trophy papered over the terrible job he did at Spurs.
Yes.
People talk about how he was unfortunate at Spurs because of injuries and blah. I understand, but injury is not the excuse for Spurs to finish 17th on the table.
It's ridiculous, man. Very ridiculous.
And he has already spent, that was the second season.
Yes.
Right? And come on, that was bad.
He spent money.
Look, I just hope Forest will regret this decision.
But it was not lucky with no.
Yeah, I said that, but that's not enough reason.
Not lucky, but you can't finish 17.
That's not enough reason.
Without the money you spent.
That's not enough reason.
It was money spent, guarantee manager.
That's why I'm saying that.
It is not enough reason.
It's not. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying that.
Okay, are you saying if a manager is struggling with injuries now, automatically you have to relegate?
Person don't struggle with injuries. We know this. Person go if he still finish 16.
And injuries are part of the game.
Yeah.
Right. So it's not enough reason to finish something. Sure. But I just hope Forest don't regret this decision because honestly, I have this feeling that Ange might just.
They will sack him now.
If I just
2 or 3 games.
If I just turn Forest into another thing, I'm not too convinced. I might be wrong.
I don't say it doesn't.
I might be wrong.
I don't see this. I don't see how
might be wrong.
The match. I don't
because
see
that might actually that might even affect these players because I'm not sure these players even saw it coming because they are doing so well.
Yeah.
No, not so well. They are doing well, but not so well.
Considering the last 2 seasons, they've done so well. And the league is this season is
still
elevate probably that thing. The board. That's what I'm saying. Probably the board want to step things up now.
Step things what?
We will be here again. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Don't let us.
You don't collect. Don't collect better coach like.
I don't.
Okay, fine.
Probably getting FA Cup, getting their hands on FA Cup, getting their hands on the Carling Cup.
I don't want to micro analyze Ange now.
Yeah.
Let him start the job. We'll be here again to
But
discuss.
we all know we all know how it
We'll
went.
be here to discuss Ange again.
We know how it went.
Don't worry.
But we no go.
Nah.
We no talk more than
No to
Because we
no to enter Ange too much. Most I
more
go
they
be.
look.
Alright guys, that's our package for Football Yarn episode 34, and do well to always enjoy, to subscribe and to follow us on our platforms, and we'll be sure that we'll be expecting your feedbacks as well. I don't know if Leko and Ayo has a
Guys, please, we don't come again. Please keep subscribing to all our social media platforms. Our YouTube, you're seeing the good job you guys are doing on our YouTube. You guys have actually, taken us very far. Just please keep pushing us far. We've come a long way. We don't want to stop now. On our YouTube, keep subscribing. On our TikTok, keep following, keep sharing, keep liking, and keep reposting. On our Twitter, keep following us. On Instagram, keep posting, anytime I say don't get retweets now.
Yeah.
So yes, keep retweeting all the videos, all our juicy videos. Keep retweeting, keep liking, keep sharing, and keep following. On which one again? On Spotify, keep subscribing. On AudioMac, keep subscribing and keep sharing, and keep inviting people. And always do well to drop your comments on the in the comments box. We will do so well to read them, and also come here to analyze, and you can also give us your insights on one of these beautiful topics. On Apple, we did Apple. Which one you did?
We did. We don't launch our this thing.
We don't launch YouTube Music. Yes,
so our podcast the YouTube Music now.
You can check out our podcast on YouTube Music.
Yes.
And everything
that, yes.
All right, thank you guys and much love.
I'll talk my own. This Lekon, Olayomi, Olayom.
First time you're saying that, Lekon.
This is Olayom, man of many inspiration. I talk about Siam, I know you talk with IOC, I get power, Fiji in love, Oracle of position. Thank you, God bless you.
They talk with you, they see, but now he talks, Braga go away.
We Braga. I know some Braga. Waiting. Why they just shout Braga? Since last 2 episodes, why they shout Braga? Who's the Braga? I don't even know where they did. Well, no, leave them.
Don't leave them now.
Alright, guys.
I have to beg over our camera.